Hello viewers and welcome. So this last Manufacturers Cup Round 1 at Suzuka was one of the most amazing races I have ever had. I've never had a race where I've had somebody completely trailing me the entire time by like half a second. Always there, ready to pounce if I make even the smallest mistake. It was an absolute nail-biter, so let's get into it. This is my qualifying run. It's pretty darn good, I'll say, but there was a couple of points where I was thinking, oops, I screwed that up. I could have got more time out of here and I could have got more time out of there. Going to turn 1, holding the speed as much as I can, down to third, and then basically my rule is if you see the red and white curb that you're on the outside, you can generally safe to get on the gas. In through the S's, and the line was good. I was able to hold my speed, and I got good angle here. I didn't end up on the grass, but it gave me a good angle into Dunlop so I could get put down nice and early and get myself around the corner and down to the Degners, which also went fairly well. Bounce off the first one, that's kind of normal for me, unfortunately. I've got to figure that out. And a little bit slower through the second one than I could have done, so there's a potentially a tenth or so by the time I would have got down to the end of this. Braking just after the curb, bring it around, get it on the apex, and then back on the gas nice and early because this is a long, flat-out section all the way to Spoon. In the road to Spoon, I assure you, there is a Spoon. Okay. Which you hit at about 150 miles an hour, which is nice, right? Braking it around 70, 75, trail brake into this. I always like to go all the way to the right-hand side and then bring it over to the left so you can clip this apex. Don't go on the grass too much. For me at least, and then you can get on the throttle nice and early to get out of Spoon down this flat out section all the way down to 130R. Down into 5th, turned in a little bit late and had to be a lot careful coming through there. Got away with it though. Wasn't supposed to go through 130R quite that way, you know what I'm saying? That cost me a chunk. Okay, we'll do that again. Not the greatest lap, but not bad. A couple of things I could have done better. What? Jesus. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. 2 minutes, .984. Dang. I didn't know I could do that. Cool. That felt good. What do we got for points? 11 to 31 this particular time around. All right. Here we are representing Lamborghini in the Manufacturers Cup Round 1 at Suzuka. Oh my god, I am on pole position. This is cool. Voila! Myself at the front of the pack. Call in the BMW behind me. Ooh, he's quick. Okay, we have Krolls in the Genesis. I mean, if I think it's a boop boop. Guaranteed I cannot insult anyone doing that. Unless there happens to be a religion on the planet that somehow does that, in which case, I'm sorry. Let's see if I can get through this without getting taken out, including by myself. And we are off. Call behind me, Crawls behind him, and Simply J in number 4 with Zeem in 5th. Into turn 1. Never quite sure where to brake because you're not going as fast as you normally are. Did okay. Call gets deep right here, and Crawls comes through. And Simply J comes in looking for a P3, but doesn't quite make it. In through the S's. Again, I'm just trying to keep everything as clean as I can possibly keep it. Get on the gases where I can, braking exactly where I'm supposed to, etc., etc. And especially here, going into Dunlop, getting that angle and getting on the gas nice and early. I'm being a little bit careful because I don't want to do anything stupid. Tires are cold. Down towards Degner 1. Degners have never really been my strong point on this track. I do okay, but I'm still working on them. Same with Spoon. A lot of points in this track. It's so highly technical that you really gotta know it, and I'm still learning it. Into the hairpin, braking just after the curb, and I think Crawls gets tagged. That sounded bad behind me. Oh no. So because of that mistake, I have a commanding lead, although Crawls did manage to get ahead of Call. Oh shit, that was not what I wanted to do. And that certainly didn't help. Into the bus stop. The 2.5 I was ahead is now 1.5. into turn 1, lap 4 here. Nothing has been changing. He's been about the same, 1.2, 1.5 seconds. And through the S's, and I'm guessing he nailed him. He's starting to gain on me a little bit more. Lovely little dance through the gravel. And down through the Degners. They're so good when you get them right. They're so horrific when you don't. That gravel's nasty. Into the hairpin. On the brakes just after the curb. Hit this apex and get on the gas as early as possible. So you don't go wide, but you use the curb and you just want to give her, because he's still gaining on me. Damn it. Into spoon, which I've never really been able to master perfectly. I get it really, really good once in a while, but I'm not quite sure exactly what I did to do that, so I haven't been able to duplicate it.
Yay, I did better than he did somewhere. Oh, what the hell is he driving?
That would be a Hyundai Genesis. Apparently is very quick. Through 130R, nice and smooth. And then into the bus stop. At the end of the lap. A little bit bonky there, but not too bad. A little squirrely there, but again, not too bad. Still ahead of him. You can see he's close. And he's getting closer, and I'm thinking, oh God, don't try a dive bomb. Don't do anything really dumb, please. He hasn't yet. He's been a very excellent driver so far. Hasn't tried anything silly. But he's faster through this opening section. And we're usually about the same through the S's. Dunlop depends on which of us gets the best line. Degner's, I think he's ahead of me on that one. Definitely ahead of me on spoon, and I'm usually ahead at the hairpin. And then 130R, I think I've got him a little bit. Same with the final chicane. That part I've got nailed. The final chicane I've actually got. Finally. As good as I can do. I mean, I'm sure I can take off a couple of hundreds here and there, but I remember when I got the line correct and figured it out. I gained like 7/10 just figuring it out, just doing it right. We're going to go around the hairpin road to spoon one more time with the lowly Porsche coming up behind us about 8 seconds back. The distance between us is about the same. I'm able to keep myself ahead of him, but I can't make a single mistake because he's not making a single mistake. You can see the tires are still in good shape. Lap 5. He's still about 8/10 behind me. Nothing really changing. Nice and smooth through the chicane, on the gas, and away we go. I'm thinking, how many laps am I going to be able to get out of this? I'm thinking 10, maybe 11, and come across the line with the fastest lap with 2 minutes, 0.8. Funnily enough, in the race, I was focused so much on my driving, I didn't even notice. Into the S's. Trying to keep my line nice and clean, because as you can see, he's still right behind me. If I make one mistake, this race is his. It's literally us battling for the lead, and then everyone else is behind us, and I have no idea what's going on. Don't do that. It was a bumpy Degner 1 and a power sliding Degner 2. Do not recommend that. It's not when your rival is right behind you. Into the hairpin. Again, I'm thinking, don't do anything stupid. Thank you. He's just being an excellent driver here. And there's that one lowly Porsche coming up behind us, still about 8 seconds back. It's close. It's at that really stressful for me, making sure I don't make any mistakes. Getting on the gas as early as I can, hitting all the apexes, all the braking points, doing my best to just stay ahead of this guy. And I'm thinking probably getting to the point where I'm going to need to pit fairly soon. And this happened.
That was close. That was exceptionally close. That was way too close.
And then this happened. Through Degner 2. I decided to do a little dune buggy riding and said, that's that. I'm going into the pits.
Get some new rubber.
So he decided not to. Kroll stayed out. I'm thinking, okay, see what kind of a lap time he can do on the softs versus what I'll be able to do on the brand new mediums.
Nice clean air. Nice clean air.
Again, I'm just trying to keep everything nice and clean. And this is what I came out of the pits to find.
What the hell's going on? I'm just going to take my line here and hope like hell somebody's not in my way completely. Oh, it's Crawls. Oh, God, dude. This is going to hurt a lot because, wow, he pitted and you have not. Oh, dear. I was kind of hoping for a really good battle right down to the end.
But alas, there would be no battle. I stayed pretty much 7 or 8 seconds ahead of Zuden, and last 3 laps were fairly uneventful.
It's been a long time since I've done that. And I gotta tell you, that feels really, really good. That feels really good.
Yeah. Pole position, fastest lap, clean race, victory. If you're wondering about Wolfman, this is my American alt account. So what happened to Crawls? What happened? I have to know. It was such a great race and it ended so... No! No! Oh! Spun out of turn 3 and then spun again. Oh no, this looks the worst nightmare. No! God, where are you going, laddie? No! Oh God. Oh God. Oh. 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 Oh, Crawls. Oh, Crawls. I got up. It was like it was me after I pitted, and then he went wide because his tires are pooched at this point. They're covered in all kinds of nasty. They're hot from spinning. He's got front end damage. He's probably got back end damage. Damn, dude. I'm sorry. You know what? I have to hand it to you. In terms of losing your car, that's trophy worthy. I don't mean this in a bad way, but that's impressive. We've all done it, so we all know how you feel when you do it. But man, that was top notch. Mr. Pies. Oh God. It's more exciting. We got a pair of sharks here. The pink and the green liveries. I love it. They match, except one's pink, one's green. So this is this really fun battle between these Porsches that was going on behind me. Oh, contact. And it got pretty epic, I gotta say. Guys, we want to see what happens in that point of, yeah, we need to know what happened there. Dude's now, like, quite a bit behind. This is some good racing, I gotta admit. I missed all this. This is all what was going on behind me. We got the pink and green Porsches. Mr. Pies and the other guy. Simply J. They're battling it right goodly. Oh, he gives him space and takes the corner. Oh my God, well done. Well done. This is a good view for the hairpin. There we go. Both in and out. Oh, the pink gets a little squirrely coming out of there. On the road to Spoon. I love how their cars match. This is hilarious. Okay. I know you want to watch me race, but I want to watch these guys race. Because this is actually pretty excellent. I don't know who won.
And that was a great race. I really enjoyed that. I really did. I hope you did. If you did, please hit the old like button. Get subscribed. It'd be awesome. Super helpful, and we can blow this channel up completely, and I can actually retire and make lots of money. How about that? Get lots more videos. Thank you very much, folks. Have an awesome day, and I will catch you all next time. Peace.